And here we go. Need to look into that because they keep sending me stupid messages, so obviously there might be something going on. It's like, oh, this shit is on sale. I was like, really? Why didn't you tell me that when I was in the shop yesterday?
That was them.
I guess the sale wasn't going on yesterday.
It's a thing and it happens.
And it's annoying because I hate buying games digital. I prefer physical media, but the sales are never on the physical media.
They never are.
Or if they are, they're nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
And it's all a conspiracy to make me buy a hard drive for my console that's as expensive as the console.
I'll need to read that later. Oh, I might fix this. Okay.
I mean, I got it on sale, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but still. $500 console plus a $250 hard drive to make sure I have room for all the fucking games, because you guys aren't coding your games effectively, so your game takes up half the available storage space.
Yeah.
Fucking 500 gigabyte Call of Duty.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can just do something else and make it where we can have this fight a little bit easier. Because I don't feel like dealing with you being almost dead, Zasha being almost dead, Keisha dying.
So, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 for $12 total. That'd be great, except they're basically the same game as I understand it.
I think there's differences in storylines, but they're nearly the same. Yeah.
Mechanically, they're the same games.
Well, you see, mechanically being the same game doesn't bother me, because, you know, that's how like fighting games and shit work. They very rarely change much.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's, you know, a good formula. If anything, they just, you know, make minor revisions to streamline stuff.
Minor revisions for streamline stuff, balance of the game for multiplayer,
Mm-hmm.
those kind of things, yeah. But,
Rotate characters, possibly.
yeah, maybe.
When you said I don't like people are being down, that just reminds me of Ladrina.
Mm.
Well, I guess I have to finally reset things. I guess you don't get to have your free instant limit break.
Oh, no, it's fine. I think I'll be able to charge my limit break up just fine on my own if these things are as squishy as we think they are.
Given the numbers, they'd have to be almost.
Yeah. I'd like to think that if they're a group of 16, that they don't have like 50 hit points a pop.
Well, also, I do want to keep in mind, at level 20ish, you're supposed to be doing legendary things anyway. So fighting hordes sounds like a legendary thing.
Oh yeah, and it's great because now I have a thing I want to bust out. That's a great time to bust out now that both angels aren't here.
Okay.
Nobody will see anything. It's great.
Did we end on?
We ended at the beginning of the round. Eric and I have already pre-rolled.
Okay.
As you can see by that note I left in the chat.
What did I pre-roll?
No, there's a note saying we pre-rolled our AC and initiative.
Oh yeah, AC and initiative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure if I
thought you
rolled
were talking
there.
about something
No. Let me look at the note.
It says you and him.
GM, Triss, Eric all pre-rolled at end of session.
Cool.
Yeah, we pre-rolled all of the ACs and initiatives, so we didn't have to worry about that.
Gotcha.
You know the one thing I do like about this new PlayStation Plus that's hilarious?
What's that?
You go through these sales, right? And 3/4 of the thing on the page says included with PlayStation Plus. So I was like, oh, I have most of the sale for free. Awesome. Well, not for free, but you know, for part of my monthly.
Just download it and then.
It's like if I actually want to play it, I can just download it for free. Awesome.
Yeah, just download it for free, like onto like an external drive, so you have it, and then once you're done wanting to pay for PlayStation Plus, end it, and you still have the physical games downloaded.
I'm not sure if it works that way.
Maybe two.
I mean,
Antibiotics.
that way.
Well, like, I don't know if they have some kind... Because I have a few things in my library that have a little padlock symbol on them, which indicates that they locked it out because it's no longer on PlayStation Plus. So they might have some kind of authentication key to prevent that.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
But the only games that have that are ones that we streamed, because when we first got it, we were only playing PS3 games, and PS3 games you have to stream, whereas the other ones you can download. So So it might just be because of that.
That makes more sense then.
Yeah, it might just be because of that. I'm not sure. Since we haven't done it with, non-streamed ones yet.
Fair. So, yeah, I have the solution to our problems. It is going to be I hit the reset button and give us DR.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how quick I can clear the room first, and, well, you go first, don't you? So.
Yeah, I go first, but
Well,
this
that's
is more for...
between the players, yeah.
Killing people.
Yeah, so, yeah, but, feel free to hit the reset button, because we did take a big slap that last,
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
Sasha's almost dead. Keisha's dying.
Yeah, 40
You're dying, almost dead.
47 pages of items, and again, I got 3/4 of them free. Ooh, I can get classic Quake for $2.
Okay, does that take when you're on the ship, you're seeing the... Okay, cool. Let's see, Chikasa has shifted into more of a defensive stance. You can see some magic around him, kind of aiding passively in the defense as he administers a potion to Kisa. Let's see.
You already started the stream, so never mind. I won't ask it
What?
until later.
Okay.
Got some private shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to air out private stuff.
Oh yeah,
on
it
stream.
totally makes sense. Let's see.
Obviously, everybody wants to know our shit.
All the followers we have. Let's see. He's also taken out a
Pretty sure that's antibiotics.
bring up his weapon in defense.
I play Zasha in defense mode.
There we go. Pretty much. He's taken both the stance and is using riposte. So his new class gives him stances that he can do.
He has a new class?
Yeah. After his training with Kami, he's come back with I should have it noted here. Of course, I freaking don't. I believe it's the Arcane Blade class. Since the purpose of Kami's training was to toughen him up. Which is a bit different from his ruin delving that he was doing before.
He can still do his ruin delving, he just has to be able to survive shit.
Okay.
And hey, he's doing better than he has been before. Given the fact that he wasn't the first one down like he normally is.
Yes, it's true.
Came close.
He came close to it, but he would have only been second. Or possibly third. I'm very concerned about you.
Between his stance and the riposte, he now has +5 to his AC.
Fancy.
So. Is this a bonus action? No, it's a regular action. Okay. Okay. Ambrose.
I pushed the magical reset button of Limit Break.
Which gives us resistance to everything.
I will give complete restoration of HP and mana, and make the party temporarily have damage resistance to all physical and magical attacks.
Nice, you're gonna need it.
So there you go.
Have you ever described this effect before? Since limit breaks are usually, you know,
I think I
fancy
have
schmancy.
before, but honestly,
Yeah, I know he's used this one before, so I'm pretty sure it had a description.
I
Of,
have used it, but I'm just not sure I ever properly described it.
Okay, unless you want to describe it, it's like insert appropriate description here, and we can move on if you'd prefer.
I can't think of a proper description for it
Okay.
right now, besides cleric doing cleric things.
Okay, cool. Oh, Tara.
By the way, I will include the one person who sided with us.
Okay. Cool.
He's an ally. He's technically part of the party. And it also makes it worse. It's a little bit harder for the constructs to fight us if he can stay alive longer. They can test control of it.
Okay. Seriously, I don't know what that was, but I hope we can do it again.
depends on how badly we get our ass kicked.
That really just depends on how badly you decide to.
That's because you go up when we take damage, right?
If when I buff you,
Yeah,
when
okay.
I heal you, when I debuff enemies.
When you do cleric shit, you go up.
Yes, when I do cleric things, I go up. It takes me a while, unless people really start getting hurt.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
That's why you'll see me hold on to my limit break for months, if I can help it. Man, that's technically 3 levels of exhaustion for this round. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with those things.
Yeah,
only
you
need
could
to
die.
live.
As I demonstrated, you can die doing limit breaks.
Yes, I remember. What is that? Disadvantage, speed half, disadvantage.
That's if you
Okay.
take it up to 3 on your sheet, it'll tell you.
Yeah, I was
Um,
just going through that. It's like disadvantage on everything, and your speed is half.
Tara will make some powerful strike with her extremist sticks on the Nympha guy. I don't think I've actually really identified these guys before. So I'll just say the Nympha security guy down here. Just resounding hits. The fourth hit, however, is... Nope, that is her sheet. This is sheet. Where'd you go? There you are. The last hit, however, is actually parried by the guy's weapon. There is the sound of like metal kind of bending on the strikes, as yeah, you guys can see the hands, which indicates that the person under the robe is at least wearing gauntlets. So it sounds like there's metal under the more mystical looking robes. Okay. Hey, I think these guys are cheating. If they have armor, why don't they show it? Ro, it's your turn.
So, spend 3 hit dice. And if they're point... Well, if they're gonna cheat, I guess I should cheat right back. Gonna bring up some charge mist.
Okay. If I remember correctly, from what I wrote, that's effective and corrupted and fallen.
Yes. So it doesn't affect the robots. Yeah. Corrupted and fallen within the area become more susceptible to spell energies, causing additional 2d8 damage.
Also, I just realized something that I need to think about. I have to think that increases my effective casting level 2 higher. Have you ever determined what happens if I cast a Nightfall spell? What it does at 11th level, technically?
I believe the progression would still go as per normal.
Yeah, it would be linear progression. So if it says, every level you gain this, you gain the bonuses appropriate to what it says of casting at higher levels.
Cool. Thank you. So I cast it at 8th level spiritual weapon, so it actually is a 10th level spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Which means it does 5d8 plus 5 damage. Lord have mercy.
Okay, so we take our movement. To there. Oh, 30 feet should be long enough to make the point.
Ooh, fancy.
It's like a 10 show! DC 22 for the boss, DC 20 for the robots. 45 damage to the robots, 55 damage to the dude.
You gonna roll? There we go.
No, you just take it.
Okay. So the is you said 55 to.
It should be 45 damage to the robots and 55 damage to Ritter.
Okay.
And Ritter has +2 to the DC, so it's a DC 22 for Ritter and DC 20 for the robots.
Okay, I want to know
Yeah.
the damage to
Yeah.
know how much to drop them off.
Yeah, 45 to the robots,
Okay.
because they are not fallen or corrupted. I can delete that if you didn't make your life easier.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just I need to do numbers, so when you started throwing more numbers, I got a little confused.
Yeah, 45 to the robots.
Yep. And 55 to him provided. Okay.
Provided he fails the 22. He did not.
Yep. So that is halved then.
55 would have to 27.
Okay. Nah! This Christian show just cleaves into the sharp shuffle robots.
Did you not get the robots in front of you there?
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, let me make it easier for you because I'm going to free float.
Okay, because your token information is partially blocking them.
Like I said, I will use my GravCon to float over here, not provoking any attack of opportunity.
So,
And they were also hit by that same thing.
okay. So the robots in front of you, along with the
That's why I was like, oh, they only went down to 12. Thought they went to 4 of them.
45.
Yeah. Okay, so I killed 4 in that group and 7 in the other.
Because it's easy enough for you guys to reverse this, I'm just going to say it's 10 HP per.
And it was 16 before.
Yeah, it was 16 before. It went down by 4.
Okay, so that's...
Because 45 is 4 and then what? And then 1 partially
And how much in
damaged.
the group of 9?
Well, they took the same damage.
So also 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am now at max.
Okay. Just a quick question before I continue on with the round. If I remember correctly, they have now input an option to where like your stat information will come up on mouse hover versus being there all the time. Would that be convenient for you guys? Because that would also prevent some of the token overlay issues. But then you wouldn't be able to just at a glance.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, do you have an opinion, Eric?
Okay, I will admit, that was not as effective as I was expecting.
I don't know. Not gonna know that affects their damage and it hits.
Well, I'm not disputing that. I thought more of them would have dropped than it appeared to.
Can you repeat it? Because I was not gonna lie, I had gotten a spam call, and it did pop up as a spam risk, so I picked up the phone. So what were you wanting my proper opinion on?
Oh, your status bars for HP and mana and such, there is a setting that can have them be on mouse over only. And I was wondering what your thoughts were from the standpoint of sometimes that information can overlay onto other tokens and make things more difficult. But the downside is you wouldn't be able to just look at the screen and know things at a glance.
I don't mind if it makes things more simpler, because looking at it, I literally have my health and mana cover the entire tile above mine.
Okay, okay. In that case, if there's a bit of you don't mind in there, I know Trish says he prefers it the way it is. So
I prefer it the way it is.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. But I also don't entirely mind at least giving it a chance. It's just maybe it's just the fact the way they changed it, because I remember it not being this large. Because I remember that bars being smaller.
Okay, is that it? Because it did look a little different to me, but I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah,
something with the bars has changed.
Much smaller than this.
Yeah.
Like even the text is larger than it used to be.
Yeah, something with the bars changed. I don't know if you can change it back in your settings or whether we're just fucked with it, but I'm not sure if we can change it in our settings. Yeah, I can turn the hover on myself. You don't have to turn it on for me.
Oh, okay. I know something. I know they've done new things, so I'm not seeing anything in my general settings for your tokens. So, wait, what was that? Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's keep on going with this. Okay. So it will like partially disintegrate. Some cause others to like fall over and go bzz, bzz, bzz. Ritter is like from the hit. You have annihilated some of that table. Okay. Guess it will groan. Oh. Well, there's a reason why Nympha has the reputation it does.
Well, we're stuck with one commander wanting to believe the corrupted, and then the other one actually was deciding to see reason.
Okay, she's going to be a little defensive here.
Which probably shouldn't be near them.
And cast a defensive spell on herself. Okay, given the situation... And she has a quick cast for that, and then she's going to... Wow, there really is no good place to go. She'll disengage, scurrying, not scurrying, but moving under the table, and eventually going here next to you, Amoros. Oh, well, I guess that did not have repeat on it. Oh, this is nice. This is better. Okay. Okay, given the situation, as the turn shifts from Kisa's, there'll be a the beaked helm of this Nympha will look around, seeing that the super heavy armor is next to him, and this woman who wields sticks like they're steel beams is in front of him. It's like, I find myself in an unfortunate situation. Let me fix that.
I want to see this guy try to move away from me.
I
want to see him do it, David. Give me an excuse to hit him.
Okay. The kind of robes that he's wearing will not so much blur but seem to evaporate into a smoke that moves over here. This is a teleportation effect.
I don't have spell. I don't have.
That's depending if it's not a spell, we can't do anything about it anyway.
It's a legendary action.
Yeah, I thought so. Who moved?
This guy. The guy that was right here.
Okay.
He's now over here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
See,
the same guy is moving people around that are inside his area.
No, that was the Nympha guy moved himself.
Yeah, that guy moved himself.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it was a reaction from the Nympha guy. Though, as I recall, there is a resistance roll that needs to be made by the Nympha guys that are wrapped up in things.
Yes. thinking so.
I think what's the wisdom save?
That was so long ago, I don't even remember what it was.
They're saving versus the thing's mind control, I believe.
What?
No, it was something else.
No, it was, I believe it was something Armoros did to...
Oh, didn't you do your divine presence thing?
I just can't remember what it was called.
Oh, we can scroll up and see that.
Either way, I don't think 11 or 15 beats it.
No, my spell save DC is 19.
Okay.
Okay, we might have to go to the previous pages.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was Quintessence.
Yeah, your quintessence.
Okay. We'll do a thing. Okay. The two commanders give out commands at the same time, though it is in a language that none of you are familiar with. I know this because without even look at your sheets.
The only person who might have understood it is no longer with us.
I never start finding good boss battle music right now. Whatever, I guess it'll work. Okay, they're giving commands at the same time. The group of 12 right here is moving up to the allied Nympha. The allied Nympha is going to be attacking the other guy. Don't succumb to the words of something that's clearly corrupted. Wow, rolling them good rolls right there.
By the way, I have to ask this to make sure I understand it correctly. The Shinigami didn't actually do anything unique. He just used a persuasion roll, right?
No, he's got some kind of mind effect going.
Okay, the strong hits from allied Nympha guy knock the other one to the ground with some powerful slashes. The other one, along with issuing some commands, because again they said things simultaneously. Will begin incanting. Okay. With the conclusion of the incant, the other one will become.
You need to conserve my reactions.
Do I have a good thing for it?
Did you psychic damage?
I'll use
That's
this.
terrifying.
It will become a little bit blurry. So because this is happening simultaneously, this will be interesting. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. Okay. 20. That. Okay, both groups will do something rather terrifying. You will hear the sounds of gears in both those groups being rapidly sped up. You'll see some sparks coming from their joints, and some areas of metal actually heating up a bit. As the groups begin moving in their kind of like standard attack katas, with incredible speed. As they make a rapid series of 4 attacks.
Robot on robot combat.
Wait, are robots fighting each other?
Well, the group of 9 is attacking the group of 12. The group of 12 is actually not attacking the group of 9. I'll get to that in a moment.
They're probably fucking up the commander.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, they're still a large group.
The group of 9 probably just wiped out the group of 12.
Okay, nope, doesn't have anything that can happen there. Okay, the group of 12. Is also rapidly moving with a with attacks against. Read how this works. Okay. With split attacks against the other robot group and the commander. The allied commander to you guys.
I gave him damage resistance, so.
That'll help.
And this against. It's just straight up damage resistance.
Is it versus everything, not bludgeon, piercing, clash?
It's versus physical and magical attacks, period.
Okay.
So basically, anything is a screw you.
Yep.
Okay, as this allied group right here gets nearly decimated down to 3. This group over here, however, also takes a good chunk itself. Okay, this group, it gets destroyed. Okay. Given what was rolled earlier, I know which group is which. This group of 16 does some walk on top of the chair and then on top of the table and then down again. Others in the group are crawling under the table.
Zasha has an attack opportunity if he wants it.
No, he's riposte.
Oh, okay.
Because he was thinking they were going to attack.
Yeah.
Him. As they move with a incredible amount of synchronicity. Considering where they were, yeah, they have enough movement. I'll shift these guys over slightly. Let's go move over there.
By the way, I do want to say this just because it matters a little bit. They left Sasha's area prep.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, he had got a riposte up, which uses up his reaction.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, the surviving 3, by the way, they look like they are moving a bit janky as their systems cool down. As this group begins moving in some rapidity. Okay. They will kill off that allied group. And then they're their rapid kata movements down the allied Nympha guy, and they will.
That's even after damage resistance on all attacks.
Remember how much damage they were doing?
Oh,
I see how much damage they did, but I just wanted to make sure.
I will.
That's half damage for all of those attacks.
I will recalc if you want. That becomes that. Damage becomes, after resistances in those 3 attacks, is 100.5, rounded to the disfavor of 101. Remaining HP of the Nympha guy is 95.
Ha! Still alive.
No, I
No,
mean,
as in he had 95 and they did 101.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I tried.
I mean, you can always bring him back up.
I mean, with those two in conflict, two groups have been taken out of commission that can no longer be commanded. So,
Well, that's why I said, well, I tried to keep him alive.
there we go. The group of 16 here is now moving a bit slowly again. It's like they're cooling down and they're having to recalibrate after the hyper attack movement that they made.
They're only meant for short boosts.
Mechanically speaking, they are temporarily stunned after doing that. Okay.
I should probably be able to bring him back right now with a heal.
Yeah, that's it. You should be able to pop him back up, no problem.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Oh, dead. He doesn't have death
he's
saves.
dead?
Okay.
Yeah.
No death save, so yeah, he's just... I mean, you could still pop him with a Revivify.
Yeah, that would work. Okay.
I mean, Revivify is what, only an action?
Yeah, it was 1 action and 300 gold.
I will cry at spending this gold, but it will be worth it.
Yeah, because having somebody who actually knows how to fight for control of the robots probably a good thing.
Right. Okay, I just have to read his stuff right quick. Gotcha. Oh, he still has that active. Let me review this does right quick. I do need to make a concentration save for him, though. Okay. I can make his aura go down because you've busted that. You've made him lose concentration on that
Aha!
from your Getsuga Tensho.
Does that mean he also lost concentration on whatever mind control he was doing, or is that...
No, that's entirely
Damn.
that's entirely different.
I tried. Yeah, if you're not going to lose concentration, I just have to continue inflicting blunt force trauma.
Okay. Double check that. Okay. I'll make a quick swipe at you, roll.
22 misses.
Yep, because UC's 25.
Don't mind the glowing person who literally just foiled everyone.
Well, I mean, you're back there. He can't reach you.
Takes another swipe at you. For 30. Why is it not rolling the damage?
I will use my reaction to force disadvantage, which would bring it down to the 20.
Oh, okay.
As I believe I can still do that. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I can do that.
I mean, if you can, I can force it to happen.
Yeah, as a reaction, I can... Yeah.
Okay. Okay, with that, with your quick speed and such, you're able to dodge it.
You're telegraphing.
Okay. Okay. With quick movement, Ritter will make a leap to over here. When he leaps, he also makes a wide slashing motion to try to catch you.
That does connect.
I'm not seeing... Okay, no critical extensions.
Yeah, I'm such a terrible person because I'm not feeding you yet. Okay, so 41, 51 halves to 26. Oh, 'cause I'm a little bit.
I think most of his games is different.
Okay, can you... No, use your reaction to incur disadvantage, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That's where you
as it's going to the round, this blurred nymph individual, mists to over here. Ritter will call out from the room he's moved into. The remains of the Nympha soldiers can take care of you. If you manage to survive, then I can take what's left. Oh, poor Tara. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I take it people's initiatives are in?
Initiative and AC.
Same.
Yay, Ritter actually has an initiative.
Oh, Ritter! You might be the specter of death, but in the face of a cleric, you really think you can kill us? You have yet to deal with the cleric.
Yes, you're right. Oh, that reminds me, they get a resource again. That is something I have not forgotten.
They rolled a 21? Jesus.
Yeah. That could be problematic.
Okay, I believe a 23 beats the DC of your
Yes, yes it does.
Okay, this commander will walk in.
I'll just say hi. There's a Shinigami trying to murder everyone here. And is currently trying to mindfuck your allies.
You say that. Elishi has a talk turn. Ritter's in another room right now.
I know Ritter's in another room.
Yeah.
I am invoking my authority as a cleric of Bahamut and Ember. As I have no quarrels with the Nympha Empire. And my only purpose for being here is to save the people.
They might think we have a quarrel given the number of bodies, though the fact that none of us are anywhere near them might help.
Yeah, we're literally not near any of the bodies.
Well, no, but I mean, like, there's sounds of fighting, and I don't think what you did clogged their ears.
Yeah, no.
No, but they literally would have heard me literally trying to convince them, and then heard his allies arguing with each other before killing each other.
That's true.
He would have heard it all. At least this one would, because he was in the room next door. Not sure about the other guy. glowing holy magic right now.
In that situation, high or low?
What do you think, Kristen?
High.
That's
I
okay.
agree. Let's go high.
I see. Well, it sounds like it's something that should definitely be dealt with.
Can you just tell your soldiers not to try murdering us? It's hard enough to keep everyone alive with those things around.
Well, right now, it looks like they're resetting after a frenzy.
Yeah, that's what happened to your buddy over there. I'll
Okay.
fix that.
You bought it? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, he's our ally.
Cool. Means I don't have to blow my last charge to make a point. They're stunned, which means they don't have reactions.
Okay. He's holding his action to take command. He's holding his action to He's gonna. This guy's gonna move up here. Okay, the commander will move out of his hiding spot. I'm afraid that I can't let your disloyalty stand. The one you convinced us. I think your loyalties in your greater loyalties in question here.
By the way, he's one of the ones that got mind fucked. I can fix that if you don't kill him, or I can still fix it. It's just going to be more expensive. Please don't kill him. Drinking up blood is annoying.
That. Yeah, but where's the resistance roll?
What's that? Resistance? What is resistance?
Okay.
I'm sorry for doing this to you, David. You must play against yourself for a bit.
No, it's fine.
He was technically doing that anyway.
Yeah, depending on the situation, that actually can happen frequently. Your okay.
Verify is an action. I have to touch the creature. Cool. What can I do with a bonus action?
Swing your spiritual weapon.
That's what I was thinking. Spiritual weapon doesn't care about walls, right?
I don't think it can phase through walls.
Don't recall it ever saying it can or can't, so that's what I was asking. I don't put the text in the chat so I can read it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say it can just move it 20 feet.
If it doesn't say it can go through walls, then it can't, because anything that can has actually specifies.
Ow.
Okay. This person casts this individual down here. Your allied nymph soldier begins to look like they're held taut and begins to go through the air when with a exertion of what appears to be raw strength breaks the invisible magical binds, causing him to fall the very short distance to the ground. Did you really think that would work on me? The other one will look back, pointing with their weapon. It was worth a try.
Hey, bro, you want to go beat the dashing rogue and go deal with the Shinigami while I beat some sense into this person?
That was my plan.
Allying yourselves with these outsiders.
Yes, how dare he ally himself with people who try to prevent corruption and falls.
Rishi's back into the room. I hope you're not running away. Only cowards run!
That's the person running away.
I am tactically repositioning.
You're just running away.
Roll.
Alright. Looks at the situation, looked at the bracelet Kami gave him. He's like, well, now's as good a time as any.
Wait, bracelet? That
Yeah, remember Kami gave everybody bracelets?
I remember the bracelets, but I don't remember what they do off the top of my head.
In theory, nothing, but I'm fluffing something.
Oh.
How are you moving through the enemy's square?
GrabCon over. I went here, where there's a body, so I should be able to move over the body.
Okay.
And then I went diagonally there.
Okay, that's fine,
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
It just really kind of went through it to me. So, okay.
Yeah, it's like run past, the frozen robot, excuse me. Spends some mana. The bracelet glowing with all energy for a minute as he shouts out, time to try this out! Shift into Halo! I'm casting Tensor's Transformation.
Tensor's Transformation? What does that do?
Okay. Nice.
And then I'm spending a flare point to bonus action cast Dazzling Strike to actually make an attack. There you go, Eric.
Tensor's Transformation. You die yourself with martial prowess or magic. Until the spell ends, you can't cast magic spells. You gain 50 hit points. If any of these remain at the end of the spell, it's lost.
Yeah.
You get advantage with simple martial weapons. When you hit a target, they take an extra 2d12 damage. You have proficiency with everything. You have temporary proficiency in strength and con. You can attack twice instead of once.
Unless you already have extra attack.
Unless you already have extra attack. And it's only a DC 15 con save or suffer exhaustion.
Well, I mean, DC 15 is a lot in 5th.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a very good spell.
It is. Tasha's transformation is also good, but less useful for me because most of the stuff it does I already have via class features. So I went with Tensors because, well, it looks like Final Fantasy IX Trance, or at least I can fluff it as Final Fantasy IX Trance.
Yeah. I keep seeing Kuja, though.
Yeah, you see, I'm using Kami's bracelet to draw on divine energy to get, because training.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I shifted into Halo.
You know, if we had merchandise, you guys would have like different figures for
for
different transformation states.
Yeah, they're not here, so they can't get offended at the catchphrase. And this fucker can take a lot of damage, because Tensor's transformation gets plus 2d8 damage in addition to its damage. Hunter's Mark, which I already had, got an additional 2d8. I have all the damage.
Okay. How do you want to defeat Ritter?
Oh shit! I guess I'll come down, slice into him, and then for some reason, I'll turn and explode behind me and.
Alright. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone saw that except the bad guys.
That's fine. That should end the mind control, I hope.
As you make your slash turning around, Ritter exploding in energy.
Got him!
Oh, cool. I can just walk over and make my job. This makes my job a lot easier.
Well, hopefully. We'll see if it actually does in a second.
By the way, Keith, can you go deal with the scrying eye thing over there? The sensor.
I'd rather deal with the shuffles first.
Hey, we have this guy here who can take control, so it won't be a problem.
Wouldn't find them very reliable.
I don't know. The last guy who tried to help us managed to make it where instead of dealing with... Crap, I can't do quick that map off the top of my head. He made dealing with 3 groups of 16 turn into dealing with 1 group of 16. I think they're reliable enough.
The non-ally Nympha looks like it looks like their plan is to fall back.
Oh, so they're still turned.
Are you wanting to pursue or let them retreat?
Let them go.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll make that con save now.
And I will go and cast Revivify.
That's a 12. So that's one level of exhaustion.
As a prize, I lose all of that gold.
The Nympha soldier wakes up with a start. Ah! How am I still here? Unless death is really life.
I understand you have an existential crisis right now, buddy, but cleric will be fine.
Yes, of course. Yeah, yes, yes.
Also, just because I don't feel like using more mana, I'm just going to use my racial lay on hands, give it 20 HP.
Okay.
And yeah, you should probably go get your buddy who
Bolted.
is.
I presume he's heading for the hill since they made a point of mentioning that.
I mean, I don't see an exit on. The only thing I can think of is he's still in the building. He's trying to go to his other ally to get more help. If he really is still intent on being more enemies.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure he went through that door,
Oh, yeah.
and now he's heading for the hill.
I thought that's not a door.
No, that's a window. This is a door.
That's a door.
Yeah, and this door goes into the rest of further into the building.
They could teleport.
That's right. I keep forgetting they can teleport.
I mean, we can keep searching, but we were explicitly told the hill. So, if you want to take a second to check the basement, we can do that, but... numerous people have mentioned the hill at this point.
The hill. The hill.
Hills are alive.
So yeah, we can take a second to check the basement. Actually, I can send Rosara to check the basement while you're doing your reviving and we're patching up in that. Wee. Or I guess looking at this map, it would be checking the upstairs, not the basement.
Okay.
Don't suppose either of you guys know what's going, what would be up with this hill that they were mentioning?
It has to deal with something that we call Dagon. You guys can make a Arcana or History roll.
Arcana or History.
Let me double check my history. fucking Scholar Armors. Knows things, apparently. Hopefully.
I'd like to think a 28 would know something. If not, we have a fucking librarian and a archaeologist right over there.
Okay.
You're not wrong. I just realized that. We have a very eclectic group of heroes.
As it should be.
Dagon, excuse me, is actually recorded in the Ember Archives. It's a let me use this inappropriate. Okay. It is a fallen that has been encountered indirectly by embers of the past. This particular fallen can exert a influence over a relatively large area. Well,
I mean, you just summoned Dagon from the depths of hell to save everyone in the arena, but that doesn't mean he's bad.
I didn't even think of that. Damn. Anyway, it gives an influence over a relatively large area. This influence is generally used for by this particular fallen in a bit more intelligent fashion than other fallens. It uses this to have the people under its control tend to either keep people away or around, depending on the situation. If it's around, it is for the purposes of having its presence corrupt, like fully corrupt individuals. It has been known to corrupt the misting process to cause things like, what you guys would normally consider the undead for skeletal stuff, or ghouls and such, which in that particular case explains why people were just going to the sea to die. That way, the misting process could be corrupted. The 28, however, Amros, does have you recall a passage of a ember that you allegedly encountered. Encountered this this entity, and that, like Moose Fallen, it was a force to be reckoned with. Largely mentally damaging and corruptive. For lack of a better term, attacks. An actual description is a bit more difficult, as the Ember described it as being difficult to look at. Something so for lack of a better term, horrifying or mind-boggling, that it's like he can't get a clear memory of it. But you've seen some Fallen. They look rather, well, chaotic for even some of the Stranger Things of Idris. Let's see, since you rolled that 28, you will also be able to, should recall that this fallen Dagon can leave pieces of itself around to excuse me to more concentratedly corrupt areas within its sphere of influence. Again, his primary tactic is hiding and corrupting the environment, and then moving on. Though Ritter did mention that a person did pass through here, which I believe you guys were able to recognize.
Yeah, as one of the, I believe they said purple robe, because there was some argument on whether it was black or purple.
Yeah. That did also seem to have an interest in, at least momentary interest in this area. It was something that had at least Ritter's attention. So it is therefore likely that there is a little bit of an X factor in play in this particular fallen situation. Do you have any questions for me that you believe this 28 history roll may answer for this particular fallen? Since I did kind of give a brief rundown of its tactics and what it tends to do and how it's a little bit more insidious.
Eric?
Wheeler?
There you are.
You live once more. Yeah. Do you have any questions that you think concerning? Do you have any question about the creature that you think would be in the purview of this 28 history roll here?
Honestly, the history of it is that it's a fallen that corrupt the area to move on to go to somewhere else, corrupt another area. I'm not honestly sure what that would be. I would share this information though with everyone. I'm just trying to get some input from other people.
So we have a fallen known for mindfuckery.
The two different soldiers look a little disturbed at this. That can't be. Well, the one that you resurrected, you revivified, will utter. The one closer to the Terra will. Well, I mean, that does explain why we're still here. If it uses people to keep others trapped, I would think we would have been assigned to the Shoot, what was the name of this? Sorry, one moment. The world has names, and I do not remember all of them. Okay. I think we would have been set to the Fane Islands, but by now to support the front for resources. The other one will kind of tilt their head. Yes, that was why we were passing through here, because of the port to get there. The two of them will look at each other with their beaked helms, and then to you, Armoros. If this fallen Dagon can re-exert its influence, I'm uncertain how helpful we could be to you, but you all at least should have some sort of resistance or higher tolerance to it.
I figure the more of us there are, the safer we'll be.
Not only that, even if you're not directly involved in fighting it, you can also make sure that innocent bystanders are not involved in it.
Kisa will speak up. Unfortunately, these commanders aren't worth much without their small cadre with them, but they are at least competent enough to say keep those at the inn or at the den inside.
Well, that's certainly a place to start.
Happens.
So we can gather any of the current survivors in the one place. Keep everyone out of the way. It should at least make it where we don't have to worry about people interfering or having their mechanical soldiers fight us.
Yep.
Sorry. In
which case, let's rock.
Indeed. To this, I didn't think we'd have to fight Fallen so soon. Managed to avoid it for about a good month.
Then we're due.
Yeah.
I'll just take that hero point now.
Yep. We haven't had to deal with Fall, so now we get to go deal with Fallen. It's one or the other.
Oh.
How far is the hill from us, by the way?
Let me switch to the port map.
As I recall, the governor's mansion was on. Yeah, it's not that far at all. Maybe 100 feet?
It's only 100 feet away. Yeah. I have a very simple solution to fix this problem.
Kisa will speak up. You mentioned, Amros, that the particular fallen, this Dagon, could break off pieces of itself in order to more thoroughly corrupt an area that it can influence without directly being there.
I assume that's what those eyes are?
That's probably what these eyes are, yeah.
No, when I was dispelling it back into the mist, it didn't feel like it was tied to this.
So that's somebody else, probably the guy in the robe then.
It's probably the person trying to cause the fallen to do these things. Yeah.
Well, you're the embers. I am not one, though I wouldn't think that anyone could control the fallen. I was under the impression that the fallen, effectively through corruption and other means, controlled the those around it, either through destruction or some other form of chaos.
To our knowledge, no one can control the fallen, but that doesn't stop people from trying.
And there are crazy cults that try to.
Pezier, for example, tried to. Of course, he actually turned out to be a fallen, so I guess that doesn't count.
Don't forget the Black Robe people.
Yeah, the ancient cult.
Well, don't the legends say that the black robes were
The immortal minions of chaos or something.
yes, which doesn't exactly put them at the top of the food chain, but
There's only been a few millennia since then.
They don't have to be at the top of the food chain to be dicking around trying to
Cause things to happen.
that is true. They do dabble in things that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zasha will speak up. Well, if you're thinking it is only a fragment in the place on the top of the hill, should we all use our time just to get rid of a piece of it?
Well, if we get rid of the piece, but not free the... Depending on how many pieces are in town is the problem. Because it could just be the one piece in town, in which case that would at least free the town.
And as Ember, we should just ignore it.
Do you have the ability to ask? I know there's the whole cleric thing of being able to divine shit. Could you do some kind of divination thing to find out how many are here that we have to deal with?
I don't know if there's any actual divination spells that actually work that way.
Augury, commune,
Locate creature, arguably.
locate creature. Does anybody have augury, commune, locate creature, speak with plants?
I can do commune. I can do augury. I just don't.
Somebody whip out some tarot cards.
Oh wait, they're all ritual. That means I can do it even if they're not prepared.
No, as a cleric, they have to be prepared for you to ritual them.
Oh.
Wizard is the only one that can do it without preparing them.
Well, I don't have them prepared. It's not like you were expecting to have to do. I was expecting to do divination. I was expecting to try to keep us alive.
One moment. No, that's not useful for that.
I've got 3 wizards and a bard in the room. Anybody?
Cleric. Oh, no, that's right. They are wizards.
Yeah, at least they seem to be wizards. I mean, you're a cleric, and you already said you don't have it loaded, so...
Yeah, I was like, Gotta give me 8 hours, and I can give you the answer.
Kisa will look at the commanders. Well, I can't necessarily divine where
Anything that would give us a sense of, how many are here.
Well, yes, Ro. What I was going to say is, if our Nympha allies here are aware of any objects or fetishes that have been placed in areas of importance, which could then correspond to these fragments. But
Hang on. I mean, you can continue, but
okay. Chester will speak up. If there are things nearby that you know about, I could certainly locate them.
damn.
One moment.
I mean, I could always just turn the hill into a glass hill. And then
Well,
we can
yeah,
deal with
but
whatever's left afterwards.
presumably that hill has some significance to.
Well, if I remember correctly, prior history rolls have revealed that this port town has likely been under the influence for years, which would be enough time to construct things.
Well, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying,
I'm just pointing it out because it's
yeah,
information
it's been
that's
under
available.
influence for years, so it's probably involved. But that doesn't mean yeah, my grandfather built that thing. I mean, okay. So we have a scroll of augury.
Oh, if we have a scroll, I can use that pretty easily.
However,
Yeah.
all augury does is tell us whether this is a good or bad idea.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
So yeah, what we need is some form of commune or other divination. The augury would just tell us, good move, bad move.
well, commune's not much better.
Well, commune you can ask specific questions and at least get yes or no's.
Yeah.
Or unclear.
Yeah,
The Nympha soldier will speak up. Well,
we got legend lore.
as for
I actually have legend lore.
We have a scroll of legend lore too. Sorry.
as for objects and such, there is a. Excuse me. Pardon me. There is black stone, a kind of warped. I guess some warped version of a augmentation gem that that we at least that we were the other one will speak up, saying apparently while we were here we were influenced to make this kind of protective augment gem, but large augment gem, though only one that I can recall. If it was to say protect this fragment, that would at least give the indication that there's only one fragment.
All right, where's that?
It's in the building on the top of a hill behind a wall. The other one will say, yeah, I think it's a secret door.
All right.
But if it has to be nearby, that means its whole self has to be hiding somewhere.
Probably below. Possibly in the basement of the church or whatever that is, or somehow in the hill itself.
Okay. Okay. Given your guys' state, I know the limit break was recently used to just kind of bring you guys all back up to full.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Since it sounds like you have a course of action in mind, is there anything you'd like to do beforehand?
Hey guys, do you think I have an hour?
Up to you. I mean, we've dicked around this long. I mean, the thing probably knows we're coming regardless.
Well, if it knows we're coming, let me pull up a list of CR20 creatures.
It's funny that you think this. Oh no, I know what you're doing.
I assume he's summoning something.
Nope, I know what he's doing.
Are you doing that stupid?
It's okay.
You doing that stupid Ladrina trick again?
No, I wasn't going to do that one specifically. I was just going to turn Keegan from a small dragon into a huge dragon.
If you're going to do that, take him outside first.
Is it worth it though?
That's going to cost you
13 mana.
Oh, that's a lot of mana.
I just realized something that would be more entertaining to do though. If we know where it's at, can't they technically just greater seal a sanctuary in that area? And just make everything in that existence just suffer?
Assuming it's in range, we don't know how deep it is.
Assuming it's in range, given that you know where at least a fragment of it is, that could in theory reach the fragment. How large of an area does it cover?
I will just put it in chat. And I can do that for free because it's a ritual. It's like something here.
With a radius of 100 feet.
So if this map is true, oh man, I'm gonna have some good times.
Okay. Given the range, you are pretty damn certain that that effect would certainly encompass any sane amount of building plus basement.
So, am I hearing we should just go around and prepare the entire town with the... Because it just adds an extra 10 minutes. How many would we need? It's 100 feet radius. Bam. I only need one, okay.
Keep in mind these squares are 20 feet.
Hold up. Let me get the one that's half that size. So that's what? 2? Maybe? I mean, everyone can take a short rest while I do this. There'll just be 3 of them. Whole area gets covered. What do you think, Kristen? It also gives us time to take the bystanders away from where this is going to happen.
Looks like he will be a momento.
Yeah. I could cast. I do 3 of them that covers everything. There'd be no feasible area where it can be without taking damage or at minimum being at disadvantage. It's aberrations, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead at disadvantage. Oh, and it just takes 48 every turn.
Yep.
The fact that this is a ritual is amazing. I just realized something that's kind of an interesting question I have to ask you.
Hmm?
Corrupted are of this plane, but fallen aren't.
Fallen are purely of chaos. Corrupted are changed, beings, things, etc., environments. Corrupted are things changed by chaos, or the fallen.
Okay, this only applies to a very specific creature type. I don't think it would matter in this case.
Well, due to the chaotic nature, a corrupted or fallen could be of one of multiple categories. So some could be aberrations, others could be undead, like as you saw when the body was corrupted during the misting process to become a skeleton or a ghoul.
Yeah, I understand that part. What I mean is that I don't think it's going to be a fiend. If it's a fiend, I feel bad because I just was really into the encounter.
Well, depending on if your area of effect is enough to get the fallen down on itself versus the fragments, then you would have eliminated certainly an issue without having to kind of by proxy due to your own ingenuity.
Because it's basically, it makes a charisma saving throw on failure, it takes damage and is repelled 5 feet outside the boundary. And it can't target anything outside the boundary. If the creature is a fiend that isn't on the home plane, is immediately destroyed instead of taking damage. So Greater Seal of Sanctuary is very deadly against Fallen, apparently. If they're fiends. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this makes it a 9th level spell, that's for sure.
Cute. What do we
Feel like Christmas? So, I was just going through the spell, Kristen, and I just realized that this is very powerful against Fallen.
Yeah. It's one of the spells I was looking at getting myself, but David said, yeah, you'd have to find it on a quest or something because it's like ancient magic.
Yeah, like do you actually have that on your? Oh, is it because of the clerical thing?
Yeah, because cleric. Yeah,
because you can just kind of
so
define the spell.
That's because you two discussed this, and you told him due to background he was allowed to have it, whereas I'd have to go find it because it was going to be one of the ones it's on my ritual wish list. Because it felt like a great upgrade to the Charged Mist.
Yeah.
I shall cleric the thing away. Oh, cleric the corruption away. But yeah, just reading over this again, this definitely is a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
It's worth being a 9th level spell. Because oh, you have a charisma save to take 15 d8 radiant damage and be removed outside the barrier. Oh, you passed that? Okay, that's good for you. That didn't happen. But if you're in within the sail, you take 48 damage every turn. Still, and you have disadvantage on everything.
Well, I'm going to assume being a boss monster, you're not going to be able to banish it, but yeah, you definitely make it life miserable.
Well, that's not banishing. That's just, it takes that damage and gets removed.
No, there was a note there, if the creature is a fiend that isn't on its home plane,
oh, that part, yeah.
it is immediately destroyed instead of taking damage. It's like being a boss, I'm assuming it's immune to that part.
I just assume it's not a fiend, because fiend doesn't seem to be my understanding of fiend is they're not a very common creature type.
Fiend is one of the more common demon types.
Oh. I didn't realize fiend was one of the common demon types.
I think it's the only demon type, actually. Devil, fiend, demon, fiend. Yeah, devils and demons.
So my idea is, because it would only take me an hour to do it as ritual casting, as you see, I only need to do it 3 times and we cover the whole city.
Oh, that would only take you half an hour.
Well, no, if I do it without costing resources.
Oh, that's casting time 10 minutes plus an additional 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, if not, at minimum, without plot shenanigans, that would at least shield the city.
True, and anything that shouldn't be in the city corrupted-wise would very quickly be removed from it, one way or the other.
So, at minimum, it's a layer of protection for the city before we go into the boss.
And we can get the Nymphagars to protect the seals.
Yep.
So that way they don't feel useless. And then we have a good deal with us.
Alright. And while you're doing that, I can take a short rest.
Because it'll take me an hour to do this, so that works out.
To recharge my Gunbreaker and Red Mage shit. Well, partially recharge. And then, yeah, we can venture into the depths.
Okay.
I'm kind of sad Wall of Force can't last up to 24 hours. So I have to put a Wall of Force around the seal. Because you know that must be too funny. Also, I just realized something. Can't we technically put the Greater Seal of Sacred inside of the door of your spell?
It would only protect inside, but yeah. Because if you put it inside,
no, go for it technically affect the outside of the door as well.
The inside the door is a different dimension.
Ah, that's right.
You can put it outside the door, but you know you couldn't put. If you put it inside, it only affects the inside.
Wait, no, I know how we get around that. We place it outside the door, in front of it, and then we put the door inside of your dome thing.
I mean, the door, it still would only, again, affect the outside.
That's fine. I'm telling you in terms of preventing people from ever messing with us inside.
Mm.
We put it outside the door, and then we put the door and the seal inside that dome.
Am I able to do that? Dude, I've been able to do that, and nobody's thought to do that? That I swear to God, nobody's ever thought to.
What was the thing? Because I was looking up some stuff.
Casting Tiny Hut and Magnificent Mansion on together to protect the door.
Unless there's something that is that would cancel out the extra dimensional nature of the door, I wouldn't see it being compatible.
It is incompatible. If I leave the area, the dome goes away. Technically, me going into a different dimension counts as leaving the area.
Okay.
No, we can technically put the seal on a rock and have the seal hidden underneath the rock.
I mean, you can put it on the door. I can make the door invisible by default.
Oh, that's right. The door could be invisible. We just put it on the outside part of the door.
Yeah. Right. It just it either affects the inside or the area outside. It just can't do both. But say there had to be a reason why people have not done that.
That would literally make the door untargetable and the seal untargetable.
At least without Dispel Magic.
True.
Okay.
Oh, this is even... I forgot the last part of this effect. Creatures other than the following cannot be charmed or frightened while within 100 feet of the seal. Which means all of the vague people that are under the effect of the following would just no longer be under the effect of the following. Because they're technically charmed, right?
Okay. So is this your plan?
I think it's the most practical use of time that allows a short rest to happen.
I am not opposed to this plan if we think we have the hour to pull it off.
Does the rest of the party think we can do to take an hour to do this?
Kiso will speak up. The situation's been this way for years, from what I recall you saying, so a few hours isn't going to cause any extra peril.
You don't think the fact that we've slapped them around a bit is going to accelerate things?
Well, bro, I do believe it's in your nature to be able to handle such matters.
Oh yeah, I'm more concerned about bolting. But I guess if it's been entrenched this long, it's not going to leave.
It's not going to easily give up.
I mean, I suppose I could try proccing it, just make it come to us.
That would be entertaining.
Who's casting Legend Lore?
I did not mean to click the button.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore that. I was trying to make it smaller on the screen.
Fucking Eldritch Kaiju comes out of the ocean.
We have to deal with Eldritch Kaiju things. I'm sorry. But if that's what it is, I'm sure the game is like, nope.
Well, if nothing else, I'm pretty sure that's what Chaos is.
What, a Eldritch being?
Eldritch Kaiju.
Well, I don't feel like dealing with Eldritch Kaiju tentacle monster coming out of the ocean. I've seen enough things coming from Japan to know where that can go. Nothing.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, you're in luck. Apparently Dagon, at least according to Lovecraft, is a giant fish man.
That just means I really want to banish him now.
It's half man, half eel.
Weird. And it's Lovecraft, though.
So yeah, its upper half is the creature from the Black Lagoon. Its lower half is snake. Also, apparently Godzilla fought him.
That's a bit odd, but okay.
Alright.
Okay, so apparently Dagon is another Godzilla. Anyway. Sorry, but just random fact that came up when I was trying to find out what the fuck a Dagon is.
Well, keep in mind it may not match that, considering.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to get a general. I know what's going to look like whatever you chose. I was just kind of curious. Like, I know Dagon is in Lovecraft. What does Lovecraft think Dagon look like? And then he also came up Dagon Monsterverse. So it's like, wait, what? Yeah, like Godzilla fought Dagon. Go figure. Dagon, the original Godzilla. Unless you're in Japan, then he's known as Raijin.
Raijin.
Yeah. To the hill!
Well, okay, so...
I'm taking a short rest while Eric is running around doing seals.
Okay.
The idea is to have the Nympha keep the people safe within the seals and make sure that they have their mechanical cadres that they have. I'm pretty sure there's more than just the 40 some odd ones that were here.
Because the seals will annoy the creature, drive out any corrupted that are in the area, or vaporize them, and free the town from mind control.
Yeah, from what I recall, from what I recall, it actually causes damage to particular creature types.
Yes.
It is
Aberrations, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. Must make a charisma saving throw.
on a failure. They take 15 d8 radiant and are repelled to 5 feet outside of the boundary, and they cannot target anything on the opposite side of the boundary with attacks, spells, or abilities.
No, they only take that if they're trying to cross the boundary.
Oh yeah, that's only...
While within the boundary, they are on disadvantage to life and take 48 radiant each turn.
And these effects apply when these creatures try to cross the boundary via any means.
Yeah. So, since you're forcing them to be within the boundary versus them trying to cross it, it's the 48.
And they just take 48 every 6 seconds.
Yep.
But in addition to that, creatures that are not of those types are immune
to charm and fear. Yep. Which should break any existing mind control.
Okay. Okay. With this Great Seal thing being set up. 4. See, was it 48 damage?
4d8, yes.
Okay.
I think I would do morning ritual when we travel to sea, by the way. That is literally just cast the seal on the center mast of the ship. And then suddenly we don't have to deal with crooked and falling.
Okay.
I just put my ass out of a job.
That would put you out of a job. That would just make it where we don't have to deal with it during our travels in vehicles.
Okay. Okay, so you're setting this up, and are you like immediately going into the building after this, or are you gonna wait a little bit to see if to see if this natural effect does anything?
I'm going to start moving for the hill once my short rest ends.
Okay.
It takes him half an hour. No, it takes him 20 minutes per seal. So we'd be seeing some reaction over the course of the hour, potentially, anyway.
Okay, where...
I imagine the hill one would probably be the last one we do, since that's where we're heading.
I was going to ask where the first seal is going to be placed.
First one probably should be at the den. Second one should be the one to the right, wherever you stuck that.
So, the first one would be down here, cover this major area. The second one would be over here to cover this major area. And the last one would probably be right before we go to the hill.
Okay. Okay, upon setting the first one up, you will notice that the people in the tavern, well, the outsiders aren't necessarily controlled. Are you observing any of the villagers at all?
Probably should, just to see if this is hurting them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if they're being hurt by this, they are those creature types. At that point, they are corrupted. We can't really do anything for them.
This is true.
Okay. One second. Okay. You will find that a number of the villagers are in disarray. Whatever strength this fallen has, you have essentially given the villagers a chance to break the long-standing influence. I know it says they're immune to trauma effects,
but balls.
With that knowledge, after setting the first seal, where are you placing your second seal?
I figured in the arrangement that you're seeing here.
Okay.
Unless you can think of anything better.
Yeah, that seems as effective as anything.
Okay. So then, we'll do that. And you'd be going in after the first seal is set up.
Actually, wait a minute. These are 20-foot squares. You're going to need a lot more seals.
That's I thought it was 10 foot for some reason in my head. If it's a 20 foot, then it needs to be reduced by 4. So 50 is half. I need 25 foot radiuses.
Yeah, which I don't know. Do we have 25 foot radius?
No, you only have 20 and 30.
Well, you can take that circle, and David can make it one square bigger for you.
That's going to be a lot more than it.
Yeah.
Well, if it's one more square bigger, it should be just this one. Yeah.
Well, that's the 30. That's it. You said you need 25.
But look at the size difference after being slightly.
Well, yes, but 30 is 2 squares bigger.
But they're literally almost identical.
I know, but it is 2 squares bigger. Again, David just drags it out one and then copies a lot.
I mean, it'd be like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'd say 7. So you
7.
Yeah. Little over double.
Okay, does this change things up for you at all?
I mean, it'll just take this many minutes to do. I don't think
little over 2 hours.
Like Kisa said, I don't think it's going to really change much in our plan. It takes an extra couple hour or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going to be your arrangement then?
Where was it? Ancient Aurora Crystal. Ancient Aurora Crystal requires attunement.
It functions as an augment gem, as I recall.
Oh. Oh, shit. You can borrow my Ancient Aurora Crystal for the duration of this shenanigans. At which point, you can spend 3 at which point, you can... If you don't mind spending hit dice, you can reduce the ritual casting time.
By how much?
By default, ritual spell times is halved, so it'd be plus 5 minutes instead of plus 10 minutes. If you spend 3 hit dice, it will reduce the ritual casting time to 1 action. However, 15 minutes times 7 would bring that down to a little over an hour, at which point we're back to our original timetable.
And that only costs 7 hit dice?
No, that costs no hit dice. That's just you having it.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Okay.
I guess That's right, my shield and my sword don't have an augment gem in them currently.
So you just have to stick it in one of them, do the...
What's the first and last steel
First would be
targets?
the din area, the last one would probably be the hill.
Okay.
Because the goal is to protect the bystanders from where we suspect that the fallen object is.
Yeah, definitely gonna need that back when you're done, though.
Sure. By the way, I do have to ask this just because it is technically a plot item that does this. The item I have allows me to cast effectively at 2 levels higher.
Yep.
This doesn't have anything that makes it cast at a higher level,
So that effect wouldn't apply.
Yeah.
but that's also because it's a 9th level spell. You're not going to write that by default.
Well, no, but some spell... But if a spell can be upcast, it will have a note about what happens when you upcast it.
Well, because it's a 9th level spell, it'll never say it can be upcasted.
Right. So, most 9th level spells probably will not be affected by that item.
I'm sad. I tried to find a way to...
Also, spells like this, like my Charge Mist, usually don't have an upcast on them anyway.
Fair.
Usually upcast only applies to number of targets or damage dice. So in this case, there's nothing it would by default apply to.
By the way, would you be okay with an anti-magic field?
Considering all my shit is magic, yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Cool, just wanted to make sure.
I'm a red mage. And, you know, my gun sword also uses magic.
I mean, you can just stay within 10 feet of me. Sorry. You gotta stay within 5 feet of me, and then anything within 5 feet of me, 10 feet of me, would then be an anti-magic. Except for whatever within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, I don't want to cluster that close together just in case it has, like, breath weapons or something.
Fair.
That seems to be asking for it.
But it's anti-magic, so the breath weapon would probably...
Breath weapon's not magic.
A lot of breath weapons are considered magical.
Pathfinder. Here they're just uneffect.
Okay.
Because yeah, remember this is 5th edition. Unless they explicitly say it's magic.
Once the seal is placed over the hill,
The hill explodes and the creature comes out very pissed.
That would be hilarious.
There's a shaking, not to earthquake levels, but there is a shaking, and out to sea, you will see that the storm at the edges coming inward is intensifying. Okay.
This is good.
So, you have definitely affected something. Question is, do you wish to wait to see what continued exposure would do, if something will indeed come up, or or not?
Now you can use that scroll of augury.
For what?
Find out whether we should go inside or wait.
That's the question. We're going with it.
I believe augury says I have to answer in a yes or no fashion. So could you phrase the question to where I can answer in a Boolean fashion?
Okay. Laying out, you receive an omen from an overlord of the entity about the result of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. GM chooses from the following omens: good results, bad results, neutral results. Or nothing. Oh, no, nothing for results that are especially good or bad. So, I guess phrase it as, do we have a better chance of defeating this creature and saving the town if we wait here instead of going into the hill?
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's pretty direct.
Does that cover? If they say no, then we go into the hill. If it says we have a better chance staying put, then we
Then we wait. If we get no results, then at that point it doesn't matter either way. We're dealing with it.
Yeah, so it just says meh.
I mean, in theory, the longer we wait, the more it's going to be damaged. Because clearly it's upset about the seal.
Yeah, but he said the storm is intensifying. That could just be it throwing a tantrum, and therefore a hurricane's going to come level the town. But it's still fine in his hill.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. So is that a good idea to go in? Is what it boils down to.
Do we have a better chance of completely? If we stay here, do we have a higher probability of being able to defeat the beast that holds us down?
Given what this is doing.
Because if it says no, we don't have a better chance waiting up here, then obviously we don't wait up here.
Yes.
We have a better. Okay, it's saying yes. We have a better chance if we wait up here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're waiting.
Wait in and wait in and wait in.
The after several minutes, and the storm continuing to intensify around the around the port city. In the distance, you are seeing waves not coming inward, but moving from right to left, as the wind is seemingly powerful enough to just kind of almost like it's not quite halting the water at the shore, because you're seeing this in the distance. But there's like large waves picking up in the distance. The wind has definitely picked up in your area. There are splashes of soundless lightning in the distance, getting closer. The not quite earthquake levels, with the shaking underground intensifies. People from inside the building begin flooding out, running as a group across the stairway down the hill. I'm not sure where you guys are waiting. Are you waiting at the
bottom of the hill?
Okay, so you're waiting at the bottom of the hill?
Part of me's like wait at the top of the hill. Highest point where he can see us and we can strike heroic poses on the cliff.
Oh yeah, that works too.
So
we look like the heroic challengers as it comes out of the hill.
Yeah, let's say we got to be on the hill, on the top of the hill at the cliff, so we can have that moment where we look like we're in an opening. They may have actually even used it in the opening of the game.
Oh yeah, that works too. I was thinking like the challenger goes up the stairs to fight the monster at the top.
I'm pretty sure the challenger is bigger than the hill. I'm pretty sure it's going to walk up to the hill and still tower over us.
Well, I figured it would be coming out of the hill.
It could come out of the hill. I'm expecting it to come out of the water still. Though if it bursts out of the hill, that's fine too. Then we'll just, do a barrel roll.
Fair enough.
At this point, you've got your spell on the hill. I've got my spell on the hill. We've kind of staked out the hill.
The hill has been staked.
Okay. So at the top, then.
Yeah.
Okay. The people that are rushing past are rushing past you. It seems now at this point that the hold, at least over these individuals, and due to you have everyone with you, or is it just two of you?
I assume we have our active party with us.
Okay. You see that these individuals are no longer under the sway. You catch word that that the excuse me, that the black augment gem has shattered, and something that it must have been protecting has been damaged or destroyed. You're getting bits and pieces from other people as they run past. The building will.
I miss the 70s movies.
The building will you'll see cracks going along its wall. The stairs down begin splitting as the let me just put that way. There we go. There we go. Yep, there we go. As the hill itself begins. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to put the party here. You and okay. The hill itself begins splitting. Some of it crumbling downwards, actually deeper. You can see in some areas than even 100 feet. Parts of the hill break off, splashing into the ocean. As you can occasionally see a glimpse of something deep below. The movements appear to be shattering areas of the areas of the mountain, the hill. I'm missing an armor.
That's 68 a turn, motherfucker.
Also, I just realized. Oh Lord! You did charge missile on top of it.
Yeah, that's what I said. 68 a turn. I mean, it's probably resistant or something, but still.
I just want to make sure I had everyone over there. Ro, you're already there. We're supposed to go back to players. No, I need.
I think you're missing Sasha. Yeah. There he is.
Yep. There we go. Just adjusting a little bit for scan. Okay. The area around you immediately begins crumbling. Can I get a dexterity saving throw as parts of it are crumbling, others of it are being upchurned?
Since this was happening for like a minute or so, can I say the GravCon is on? Possibly get an advantage?
Sure.
I will start to fly with my wings. So avoid the issue in its entirety.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm just going for the cool points. With
my flying, I will actively make an effort to assist anyone who needs help.
Kisa does.
She doesn't. She has feather call. She's always.
Yeah, but then she'll be down there, and that can't be good.
Then I will make an effort to hold Kisa so she doesn't go falling into the abyss.
Like, I could hold her, or I could just give her a mulligan. Nah, let's save the man. Hold her.
I'm gonna totally save the man. We're going into the boss fight.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing this motherfucker.
We probably skipped a good chunk of the boss.
I don't think we skipped the boss. I think we skipped the dungeon crawl that was supposed to lead into the boss.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we skipped a good chunk of the,
Downside, there's probably some exposition that just got crushed.
Oh, for sure.
But no, this is definitely a plan Rowan, Ambrose would come up with.
It's like, what's a good way of getting... What's the most direct way we deal with this? Well, I can make it where the people are no longer charmed or frightened.
It's like
and if it's one of these things, which most fallen are one of these things,
Yep.
then let's just start being eroded away.
Yeah, so the direct method would be go into a hill and beat on it, but we don't know if it's actually in there or just a fragment. This way we'll get its attention, whatever it is.
It was the most direct way to deal with the problem. It's like, we don't know where it is.
I'm not a fan of taking the hour it took to set it up, but hopefully the payoff will be worth it.
Okay. You'll grab Kisa as the ground beneath her feet churns up on one side and collapses on the other. You save her from a chunk of earth and rock that would have overswept her as she was being as she would have been dragged under by the churning of the hill. There'll be as I said, you guys saw glimpses of movement. It'll be reflections of a shiny green light color. This destruction again clearly being caused by the movement of this thing, being so immense as to crack what actual parts of the landscape. Excuse me. Underneath, you'll see hundreds of feet down. What looks like is now a empty place of rest. And man, I didn't intend for what I was to say to be this silly, but you guys have done things to make what I'm about to say a little bit silly. So
What do we do to make it silly?
I kind of think the description will make it a little silly, but we'll see what you guys think.
Did I ruin it by Googling?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Is it silly only because now it's constantly taking damage forever?
No, it's it is silly due to some X Factor things you guys weren't aware of.
We chose the former of the destroyer. Damn it, Ray.
Anyway, you'll see this. This. It looked like it was like a resting spot deep in the ground, deep underneath even this hill, where there's where the environment itself looks like it has been corrupted, and because it'll be difficult for me to post this in the Roll20 chat, I'll post this in the Skype chat.
Okay.
You'll see again indications of corrupted environment.
Oh, no, it's where you guys fought Penance. Or the inside of the thing. Take your...
corrupted environment down there, along with signs of something that looks a bit more, for lack of a better term, Yidris crafted, but that information about that looks like it's largely been destroyed or damaged by the movement that has been shattering this thing. Ro, your high perception we'll see we'll we'll note out in the sea a disruption near the shore. The two of you, the group of you, will then quickly notice a silhouette under the sea, under the water. The thinner part of the silhouette looking like the origin point was from underneath the hill. Emerging from the water with a roar or sound rather that sounds like the same sound you heard earlier, but much stronger. However, the overlapping and intact seals appear to protect your minds from this kind of general kind of broad shot effect, though you do still feel the mental pressure of it wash over you as the waves lap and the wind and soundless lightning get closer in. A form rises from the sea, the disruption of water, enough to have the... Oh, you won. Everyone gets 1,000 points and can go home. Oh, I'm kidding. Totally killed my own momentum there.
Sorry.
That was fine. Rising up from the sea, the wind getting closer to the shore, the soundless lightning is strong enough to have the Narnia be rocking in its berth. As this creature sands the thing that it's clutching on.
Yeah, that's the picture I was looking at.
Yeah. Rises. Though there is something those with keen eyes will note. A large thing is atop it. A thing that doesn't entirely make sense to be in cahoots with this rather large creature. Nope, that... You doing it? No? No, oh, because here's that. Okay.
What?
This
They brought Mecha Dagon?
is like atop, like the top back head part. I told you with what you did that this become a little silly. As it's like kind of its large mechanized form kind of sitting on the back. This is a thing, guys.
Oh, I can make it sing.
That is a thing.
Now it's silly.
Rise! I think we're going to show the tantrum.
I'm trying to find that one, actually. Lots of gifts of the kaiju, not so many gifts of the dude.
Yep. The scale of Dagon, as you can see, is kind of immense. Its large form with the mechanical being on his back, turns its large eyes looking at the group of you on the now broken broken hill as I scribble.
You want us, you piece of shit, kind of.
Here, let me. Oh, I don't know if I have music epic enough for this.
Oh shit, we're fighting on the town map again. Okay. Prototype X, really? You're not helping.
For what it's worth, I had named the token that before this.
Not the point.
Final Wars Part 1. Oh, jeez. I hope you guys are ready for this.
I am mostly ready, but I have to admit one thing. I have no energy at this point.
Was my description too long, or is it because stuff happened to you today?
No, I'm just dead tired.
Oh, okay.
Can you make it a little longer, or do we need to...
I'll just slap myself.
Okay. If you think you can do it.
So yeah, if you need to conk out, you need to conk out.
I will go for 1 more hour. That's the best I can do.
That's all we need.
We've been in the habit of doing a lot more.
Well, we're usually trying to aim for somewhere between 10 and 10:30.
We've been consistently going to 11 for the past few weeks.
Well, that's just because we usually end up in combat and shit just runs long.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I know Triss does, but the both of you seem to get a bit more enjoyment out of combat.
Mm.
Oh, for sure.
Especially some shit like this.
Yeah. Yeah, the only downside is I sleep was messed up yesterday, and I woke up at midnight, and I've been up since midnight yesterday. So you can kind of imagine with it being 3 hours till midnight.
Yeah.
Where I'm at currently.
I got an AC 20. Unfortunately, it's not an Ultra, it's just normal. No.
Ultra 20!
Ultra AC 20.
Ultra AC 20 is terrifying. As long as they don't jam on the first shot, that is.
Okay. The townsfolk now no longer under the dominating influence of the fallen Dagon. Some retreat in closer to the Niffer protected points. While others bring out things like crossbows and muskets. As you see this hail of bolt and gunfire fly over, clearly striking Dagon the Fallen, but Dagon appears to not notice this at all. As you guys prepare yourselves, you'll see that Other people across the village seem to be trying to scramble again. Some hiding, others trying valiantly some way to do something. Sasha will abdicate to Brooke for initiative. Okay, let me look at Dagon's abilities here, making sure that there is no stuff. Yeah, I will say this more for you guys going. I wonder what Dagon knows. Is aware of the presence of creatures within 10 miles that have an intelligence of 4 or higher, and there's the distance and direction to each creature, as well as their intelligence score.
Cool. I just want to know there's one problem with this. The entire city is covered in this seal. So the moment it tries to step on the shore, it has to deal with the boundary effect.
Yep. Okay. If I move to engage him at range...
It is in the water.
Well, yeah, I will not get the benefit of the charge missed. I have to wait for him to come to us for that. So I guess for the moment I will tag him with a hunter's mark. See if I can get him. See if we can get him closer. Let's see. And also, based on that, I only had to move 2 squares, so I can pick up 1. Can I shoot still range? And might as well go with the classic, I guess. Get attention!
Okay. As your
that should hit both Dagon and Protype X, in theory.
yeah, because it was a range of insane.
Yeah, it's a
100-foot line.
Yeah.
See, the advantage of these maps is spells that have range can really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Okay.
Ignore the Japanese Defense Force. Come on.
Dagon will not exactly flinch, but shift a bit from the hit. Actually, I still need to make it roll its save. No, I can remove the sharp shuffles. They're not here. I can remove the Shinigami. Shinigami's not here. Okay, dexterity. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Again, it doesn't exactly flinch. It does, however, shift from the hit, and make what for it is a soft noise, but due to its size, you can hear that kind of internal noise from where it is, which is more reaction than the firearms and bolts have elicited. Now, as for the Prototype X. Okay. It does not have that ability. Okay. Okay. Prototype X, which is hit by the lightning, the Genshin show hits it. The energy surges through it until they pass it because they get the range actually takes it past it. You'll then see the a glow along the material frame. You're too distant to make out any details beyond it, possibly being runic in terms of the things that are glowing, as the energy behind it suddenly wraps, splits, and warps around, going into Prototype X.
So Prototype X is absorbing the energy?
It appeared to absorb the lightning energy.
Noted. Lightning bad.
At least for the construct.
Yeah.
So aim low.
Yeah. Dagon appeared minimally affected, but still affected. Well,
I'm learning stuff.
I think you'll see. I was looking at his his hand crossbow. I don't think this will do it. However, and what's the range of this before I make him look silly as fuck?
Before you make him look silly. Says the guy who was a giant robot riding a giant guy.
Okay. Unfortunately, makes his ability has a range of 30 feet for that, and will thus not be in range.
Ooh. Do we think it's gonna give a con save? I mean, it's dex save plus 16.
I'd like to think something that size is hardy, but I mean, even if it's just half damage, that's still something.
True that.
Okay.
Ooh, I also just realized something. My elevated state doesn't require any actions to go into it. I remember this.
Yep. Okay.
We also increased the DC by 2.
Sorry. Chaucer will concentrate a moment.
I still can't believe you have a dex of plus 16.
Well, it is a great fallen that is allegedly the same one that was listed in the archives. So, yep, powerful. Sasha will pull out a bolt, load a shining crossbow with it. Okay, well, let's see if this works. He'll concentrate on the bolt as the mist kind of coats the shimmers and coats the weapon as he shoots the bolt up into the air. As the bolts in the air split and then split again and then split again and then split again, and I'm just fluffing the fuck out of this. As
That is
he's
so neat for so little damage.
yeah.
Behold what happens when you fluff.
What? No save? Haha! Fuck you. No save.
Also, quick rules question. Am I technically buffing a whole bunch of people right now with Steel Sanctuary and debuffing? Because I just realized.
That's you're making them immune to stuff. Technically, that's a buff.
You are buffing. However, if I recall correctly, similar to healing, if you buff a group, the instance only counts for once for the purposes of your gauge. Though you can get as many instances as you have set up the.
So 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 7. That's what I was hoping. That's a good chunk. Thank you.
Humorous.
And I get the debuff. Don't forget the debuff one.
Well,
Two.
I mean, if you're debuffing them at the moment, he's out the sea.
No, wait. I'm talking about when I first cast it.
Oh,
As I could count that one.
Given the things you couldn't see that you were hitting, yes, because
There was a bunch of stuff in there.
there were corrupted vegetable plants that were going to pop out of their pots and shank you.
We didn't get to fight the killer tomatoes? Damn it!
Killer tomatoes.
So okay, I'm okay with this. We have enough silly here. That would have been great, but we do have plenty of silly here.
With the thing writing, I was like, okay, thanks to the X factor, which I just realized is called prototype X. So I'm just doubling down on all the jokes today.
Let's see. Doing some math. And how many times have I been able to get the debuff one?
One instance, since the hill was where the things actually were.
Oh, that's right. I would have gotten 18% from also revivifying the Nympha guy. So
I actually really like how you're getting how your gauge is getting a nice amount of oomph.
So that's 18 plus 7 times. I didn't heal. I technically removed negative statuses, so that would be 15%. So 7 times 15. Plus another instance of debuff, which would be... Actually, would it be 7 instances of removing debuffs and 7 instances of giving them a buff?
No, because the debuffs would only apply during the hill, and I believe the hill is only encompassed by one seal. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What I mean is that whenever I heal a target or revive them, I gain 18%. That happened once. In addition to this, healers can also charge their gauge by removing negative statuses. So
He's not letting you count.
Increases gauge by 15%. So that would be 7 times 15 right there.
Yeah.
And then, whenever I give a positive status, which happens with this as well, I gain 8%.
Right.
Oh,
So 8 times 7.
Okay,
So
I see.
An additional 8 times 7.
So you're wanting to have the disruption of the trauma effect count as a removal.
Because it's removing a debuff.
It's removing a status.
Yeah.
It's removing a status. A charge.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Wow, you're okay. Because technically you were, yeah. Wow, you're really. This really dips into your stuff.
So that would be 18 plus 7 times 15 plus 7 times 8.
Yep.
I'm at 179. It only takes an hour to get there, guys.
Yep. That is Mine Shard of Pandorum.
What you talking about?
It's in the initiative. Mine Shard of Pandorum.
That
Is that supposed to be Dagon?
that's odd.
Or is that supposed to be in the GM layer?
That
Yeah, the image is labeled Mine Shard of Pandorum.
Yeah, that's the name of Dagon.
It's right there on the image. We can see its name.
Huh. Well, that is odd. You want to know why that is odd?
Because we're not supposed to see it?
Because I explicitly named it. I won't make it caps this time.
Yeah, I could have sworn you did, because I thought it said Dagon a second ago.
It's fucking Dagon.
Yeah.
Don't know why I did that. Ignore behind the curtain!
So, man, that's terrifying. Because if I think about that, that puts me at literally a hair's breadth away from being able to go, bro, use your limit break.
Well, I'm sure you can throw another couple.
Again.
I'm sure you can throw another couple buffs.
Oh, easily. In fact, given how much time we've had to prepare, I have a question.
Well, he gave us a chance to declare preparation.
Yeah.
I might have been zoned out for that part. It would have just been Death Ward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Death
could
Ward.
I get-
Ironically, the one thing this thing does not do.
So could I get that Death Ward?
Well, as Tris mentioned, I did kind of like give plenty of time for preparations, like real time. So you can start popping it now if you want.
Oh, I'm sad I can't just get an extra 5 casts of Death Ward. That's fine though. That's fine.
Alright. It's your turn?
Well, for starters, I'm doing this. I'm also going into my elevated state because it's a free action. So the
Okay.
DC is actually going to be 2 higher than that.
Okay. Please log your round counter.
Yeah, I know. I have 20 rounds.
Yep.
I'm keeping track of it.
Okay.
So DC 21 con save for both of them
Okay.
because I'm targeting literally the spot where Prototype X is sitting.
Oh, you're targeting Prototype X.
It's an area of effect
Okay.
because it's a 6-foot radius within 150 feet.
28 save from Dagon.
So he takes half damage from this. And this is a con save. And last but not least, I will spend.
I am Dagon, the ever living.
Radiant damage. And they'll take that much damage rounded up.
That was damage rounded up.
Yep.
Okay.
They're already divided in half. You said they rolled a 34 and a 28.
Okay. Dagon, your Sun Beam will be cutting through, be cutting through the rain and some of the darkening of the area from the storm. Dagon will let out a loud, ear-piercing roar. The sound split, splitting the radiant light from impacting Dagon himself, though it does strike Prototype X.
Oh, he takes full damage?
What Prototype X? No, he takes half because he made the save. Dagon, well, appeared to disrupt the radiant damage being thrown at it to nil.
So, radiant resistance.
Dagon appeared to
Or
be completely
immunity.
unaffected.
Oh, so radiant immunity.
Perhaps one of the reasons why there wasn't any detailed information on Dagon from Embers is because it was able to kill any Ember that was got close enough to it.
So it's immune to radiant.
Cleric's like, fuck. Oh, force! Here we
I
go.
go with fire then, baby.
That's a fire and force.
That's my action. I moved up. My bonus action will be to cast, for shits and giggles, I'm casting Shield of Faith on the
Okay. Is that it for you?
That's the bonus action. That's that.
Remember your elevated state. If there's anything you want to use from it, that you can.
At this point in time, since I do have to technically choose this, I'm going to choose. We will have resistance to. Take your pick, Kristen. You want fire, cold, or acid?
Acid.
I choose acid. We have resistance, and it cannot be affected by effect. As long as you're close enough to me, which you are currently.
Shield. You popping Shield of Faith there? Awesome.
Yeah, I'm also giving you shield of faith.
That's my AC up to 22. I'm going to stay within 60 feet.
Okay.
Now, one person get injured so I can heal him with healing word, and so I can have an break.
You know what? Considering what you are, good for you. Good for you. There was a thing here that I wasn't certain about. So, there we go. Okay.
Also, I just realized something. Do you want to make this more funny? I could technically forcefully tree polymorph it. Into something
Dude!
else.
Don't wreck the kaiju fight!
No, I'm not talking about the kaiju. I'm talking about turning the construct into something else.
Oh, the robot. Eh.
Fair,
Okay.
fair.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Terra is. You guys can hear this. She is like breathing heavily in excitement, just looking at this encounter in front of her.
The Battle Maniac is being a Battle Maniac. Got it.
Good thing it's raining.
So I can't do radiant damage. That has limited my options by a lot.
Yeah, I know, right?
You'll hear Kisa behind you ask, "Are you alright?" You'll hear Terra respond, Oh, the things I'm thinking of doing but shouldn't. What a pity. I would really like to try to tear that thing apart. You can almost hear the look of okay from Kisa. Okay. She is going to make a wisdom roll and move to here. Okay. Not gonna do that. Gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. Excuse me. She'll, for the moment, since you can kind of see her in your periph, for the moment, it actually looks like she's exercising some amount of restraint as her awareness now more encompasses the fact that oh wait, yeah, there's people around me. Excuse me. She'll bring her hand up, breathing into her hand a large flame of blue and white, and like a baseball chuck it at Dagon. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Here we go. As the blue-white flame scatters off to encompass a part of Dagon. Dagon. No, I'll give you an effect for that later. Oh, it's in the GM later, that's why I can't see it. Okay. Come on. Dagon needs to make a roll. Okay. Excuse me. It should. Okay, Dagon definitely saves. The flame that's on it appears to be causing minimal damage. Doesn't appear to be. Dagon notices, but it doesn't appear to be particularly bothersome.
So flame was not effective?
Not as effective.
Okay. So it's resistant to flame.
There'll be like an offended snarl from Terra. Kind of like going like, "How dare!" in tone. Once again, the angels are not here. But that is fine. Oh, I could have been doing this entire time. That's fine. It looks at you, focusing its attention to your group. It is going. Both of them. To move in closer to shore.
It hit the bubble.
DC 21 con save.
DC 21 con save.
Probably has legendaries. Yeah, he good.
Okay, and what is making the save do?
Nothing.
Let's see. Which approach within the 5 feet, if the creature comes in contact with the boundary, must make a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
That's right. Oh, charisma. I thought it was con for a moment.
On a failure, it takes 15d8 radiant and is repelled outside the boundary, and it can't target anything on the opposite side of the boundary with attack spells or abilities. On a successful save, he still made it. Okay. On a successful save, it takes half damage, half as much radiant damage, so nothing, and can cross the boundary.
Yeah, it's also radiant damage.
Yeah.
okay.
So he made it. He can cross the border.
He's not on suffering disadvantage or anything?
Well, no, within the boundary he suffers the...
Yeah, while within the boundary, he suffers disadvantage to life.
Okay.
He doesn't take the radiant damage because he's immune, but he's still at disadvantage to life.
Okay, it raises a claw. As if it's about to swipe down. You'll then hear a throaty noise, kind of sounding like the Jurassic Park raptor noise when the raptor notes something interesting. Okay, and I'm gonna have this need to be at disadvantage. Oh, stop that! I know why you're doing it now, and I don't like why you're doing it.
Why is it doing it?
Because I'm making a selection on its linked sheet.
Okay.
So it's automatically shifting the name for some reason.
Dang.
Nobody look.
Spoilers.
To me, it's kind of an almost immersion breaking disposition when it does that. Fine, I will roll this shit.
I mean, if I legend lore Dagon, I'll probably figure out that information sooner or later.
Well, he's just using its stat block. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. I'm just using the.
The legend lore would tell you about the actual creature in the game's lore, whereas he's using the stat block of a different monster.
Oh, that's the stat block of the monster.
Yeah. As he's clicking on something on the monster stat block, and the monster stat block apparently is named Mind Shard of Pandorum. Which, I have no idea what that is, but admittedly, not the monster I was expecting.
If it with the historical description I gave it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When
I'm
you
curious what kind of monster this is.
when you threw it on the map, I thought you were using something from your Japanese monsters book,
Oh, gotcha.
which that is clearly not.
Okay. Its claw will come down in a great reach. 2. But did I not make a party kill macro for this? Okay. I just call it target. I just wanted to sound intimidating. Okay. High, medium, or low, Eric?
I'll choose medium.
Tris,
I guess I'm high.
Okay.
I tried to choose the statistically most likely. It just says no.
It's fine. Let's see, that's a 30 and a 31.
I definitely hit you.
It takes the lower.
Oh yeah, obviously it takes the lower. Plus 19, so the odds are... There's no point in forcing disadvantage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my reaction to teleport back 30 feet. Hopefully out of reach.
30 feet. Okay.
Ergo wasting his attack.
Okay, and you choose medium. Okay.
There you go.
Yes. Come after me. I dare you to hit me.
Hit me!
Hit me, you bastard!
You know, the downside of Greg dropping out. He could have suplexed a
That'll-
kaiju.
Good as suplex to Gaiju. Okay, I take it 23 does not hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I think moving the way around that. It's
Oh, it would have hit a second boundary, by the way, which means you'd have to make another save.
it would have hit a second boundary.
There's 7 of these bubbles around the whole village.
Okay.
That's a well, maybe not. It had a chance of skimming the boundary when it moved up to the shore there.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter. He's already at the disadvantage to...
no, but it could be more. It could just force him out of the bubble. So it
No.
would have been that,
Yeah.
38.
that.
Yeah, they're close enough, yeah. Yeah, he's good.
That's.
They're slightly inaccurate, but again, close enough.
Okay.
It's not the
It-
full amount, but there's effectively 7 of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Its fins will look like they twitch as Dagon brings in some air. You're able to see that the that as it's inhaling, like the mist is being almost like subsumed and corrupted as it's bringing it in. Okay. Because it can do that.
So, it's trying to do anti-charge mist.
Um,
Or it's about to shoot a laser.
As it will let out another roar. Okay. when it lets out the roar, the 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 roar not only reverberates the air, but a wave of like warping, a wave of warp moves through the mist. As your seal shatters.
Oh shit, he's got dispel. So your seal shatters. Is mine still there?
It didn't target your effect.
Okay, so we can only do one at a time.
Kisa.
Neat. He's still at disadvantage though because he's touching the other one.
The best part is the city's small enough we could technically just go keep running through the rest of the city.
We could, but if we do that, we're going to basically destroy the city with it coming after us.
I mean, the whole area is covered in corruption at this point.
Yeah, but corruption doesn't affect buildings.
I don't know. Did you see the bottom of this freaking hill? That looked pretty fucked up.
It's like our goal is to save the city, not level it.
Hey, sometimes it's best just to start over. Save the lives.
Oh, that should have also been ignore that 4.
I'm okay with it being a 4. We can take a 4.
Okay.
You only want to take a 4.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And we're at plus. Oh, the DC's at +2. It's, she's in my area.
Okay, so it
Oh, that's right. I was in charge of
18.
this.
Yep.
That's my DC at 23, actually.
I mean, he still made it.
I know he still made it, but...
Oh yeah, that's still because his meter beat.
Yeah.
Okay. As it goes from Kisa's turn to Prototype X.
Yeah, we're
Yep,
only gonna get
okay.
one round.
It Dagon breathes in again, the corrupting what it is breathing in, turns its head to the east. As its roar warps the mist, shattering that seal.
Well, fuck.
Only so much I can do, man.
Yeah. Not your fault.
Okay. 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 Prototype X on the holy shit. On the back will stand up. Can I get a perception roll as it does?
Perception. Nat 20
Sorry.
plus 11, 31.
Okay.
Sorry, not 29 for me. Would be 20 plus 5 equals 25 plus an additional 2. Let's be at 27. Does Charge Miss also give me a plus 2 again?
Just to spell save DC and plus 2d8 spell damage.
Cool. So yeah, 27, not 29.
Okay, I will describe it in a moment. Nice. The exact measurement that I needed. He's too fucking huge. I need to angle it a bit better.
And I assume we're ending at the end of the round, given the time. Since Eric said he only had an hour.
I said I'll try to survive for an hour.
Right.
There's no promises after that.
Yeah.
Well, again, the hour would be end of the round at the rate we're, given the time.
Yeah.
You'll see, shoot, you will see, there we go, the gears, spinning rapidly, sparking. You'll see the Gajika Tensho energy like weaving around those gears.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Then going into the cannon-looking arm, as it unleashes like this this fragmented lightning blast across a 300 area cone.
Well then.
I will need a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. And we don't have. Yeah, charge miss doesn't affect that. 19, 20, 32.
$32? That honestly surprises me.
Surprised me too! What you got, Eric?
What do I need to roll?
Dex save.
Use my reaction. Put my shield in the way. So I can have evasion and that my shield's AC bonus.
Okay.
+1 plus my shield, which is a +3. So that would be this. 23.
3.
I have effective evasion for this turn.
Okay. Sasha. Dex save is the. Okay.
For the sake of Kisa, I will cast Blessing of Fate. So that she can reroll.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Want to do again?
It's a reaction, you can only do it once.
Oh.
Oh, no, I can't do it at all then. That's right.
I mean, she might have
Sure it
absorb
is.
elements.
2011.
I say she might have absorb elements. Okay, 39 stings.
Okay.
So it's lightning damage.
Yep.
I take half, and then I'm going to reduce it to quarter. Because Genji armor.
You take half from what?
You just said Genji armor.
Well, I take half because of Genji armor, but I use my shield to build my feet to give myself evasion with my shield.
Oh, right. Because, okay, half regardless. Yeah, okay.
Half on a failure.
Yeah.
So that's going to be... I'm just going to do it this way.
Tara will stagger back a few feet as she is hit by a couple of these, by a number of these bolts. He says, protective shell, takes some of the hits before shattering and allowing some more direct hits to happen. Where is? Oh, why are you huge again?
Because I had to redrop my token because the bar wasn't tracking.
Okay.
I can move down a square if it'll make your life easier.
No,
There.
that works.
Yeah.
Good.
I think I might also be in the initiative twice. There's a blank 16.2 there. That doesn't seem to belong to anybody.
Kit Kat 16.2 twice. I only see it once. Oh, that's weird. Kit Kat raises out a hand, partially deflecting the energy, now having a bit of lightning floating in the palm of his hand.
Oh, it went away.
The
extra one.
Okay. With the ground behind you. I may need that again, so I'm just going to move it over here. The ground behind you is scorched. And you'll hear the sound of trees falling, and probably are only not on fire due to the harsh amount of rain going on. As you hear basically the damage here, like went past you and caused damage to things in the distance. Looking back up from this onslaught, the two of you will notice. You see the kind of light in its center. That, of course, is a bit larger to the size of the creature itself, and you can see a silhouette of a humanoid figure curled up inside it.
Okay, then.
Mildly concerning.
And considering you mentioned an hour,
Yep.
that is where we will end. You are facing two incredibly powerful beings. Are you curious as to what their CR is?
No, because I feel like I'll know.
do one thing because it's technically a free action.
Well, even free actions have to be done on your turn.
Well, it doesn't even say. It just says like just spend free hit dice like you're doing. It's the healing burst.
I believe when this was brought up before, I think it said it had to be done on your turn. But it still didn't cost your economy, aside from the resource cost. And so you don't want me to reveal what the CRs are?
Yeah, because I feel like if I know what the CRs are, I might be able to extrapolate whether we can take it or not.
Cool.
It's like afterwards, sure, but not mid-fight.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, they're really strong.
Obviously.
Fighting the Titan over here. The Kaiju. The Kaiju of Fallen. You guys, thanks to the circle trick, were able to do a little bit of a skip and unexpectedly have the battle be out here. Congrats.
So I just thought of something that would be kind of funny and also a dick move to do.
Hmm?
I banish the unconscious person that's inside a prototype X.
You can try, but it's considered part of the creature. It's considered part of Prototype X.
They're not. That's really weird.
Well, I mean, it's floating inside of it, so I guess it's a kind of independent thing. You can try. I'll make a decision if you try.
Totally power down Prototype X when you get the Kaiju first. If I can maintain my concentration. Speaking of concentration, I need to make that concentration check. Or Shield of Faith. You did 20 damage. Actually, you're below half, so you didn't. Yeah, you did 20 damage. And that's more than 10, so. How does the calculation for this work? I can't remember off the top of my head. They need to know if I'm maintaining concentration or not.
I believe it's against half the damage or 10, whichever is more.
So they're both 10 in this case. And concentration check is my casting stat as a d20.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I have to beat a 10.
Yeah, if the damage threshold fell below 10, it becomes 10.
So 13 plus 4 is 17. I maintain concentration.
Okay, good.
Works for me.
I am considering a thing for next time.
Just so I can remember it, but I'll have to do it later. Go. There we go. I put my initiative and AC in for next round.
Yep. Okay.
So, here's a question, Tristan. What do you think would be better? 60-10 or 94?
60-10. 94 caps out at 36.
I can technically do it back to back, but it would cost 9 hit dice. So that's half my hit dice to do it. So I can then have a 60-tin prismatic blade with plus an additional 94. Because if I'm reading this right, the first one is a generator blade that does that damage. And then in Prism is I sheath a weapon, granting it an additional damage.
The only question I'd have is, does the blade you create with the first one count as a weapon?
David?
Well, then what does it say?
It doesn't say that.
Well, what does the effect say?
Action prismatic blade hit dice 1 to 6. Generates a blade that inflicts 1d10 damage equal to hit dice spent. The dice of damage can be typed between fire, cold, or acid. 1 at the start of your turn.
Okay, so it sounds like most of
damage bypasses the resistance and lowers immunity to resist as it applies to the selected element.
Yeah.
This lasts until a short rest. You are disarmed of the prismatic blade. Or then around.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like it's behaving like Shadow Blade then. It's not, or some of those other, or Flame Blade, the thing the Druid has, where you make a weapon out of magic.
But at the same time, I have to wield it like a weapon.
Well, yeah, but those spells you also have to wield like weapons, but they are not weapons; they are still spells. It sounds like it's going that route.
Read the beginning again.
It's I'll just put it in Skype and make it simple.
Because if I read it, I'll remember my intent.